There's been something on my mind that I've been thinking quite a bit about. It's why YouTube doesn't feel the same as it used to. I feel like all growing up, elementary, middle school, high school, YouTube had a certain feeling about it. It didn't feel how it does now. Because I feel like now, anytime you get on YouTube, it's full of people just trying to get attention, trying to get views. It's very screaming in your face, crazy reactions, which it makes sense, and I think there's a place for that. But I just miss being watching YouTube as a kid and feeling like I was connecting with one of the YouTubers, because I felt like you kind of knew them almost. It was kind of a weird relationship, I guess, now thinking back on it, because you feel like you know them, but they don't really know you. But like that was able to transfer through the screen. Um, like I said, you felt like you really knew them, and not only that, but you also had a community of people who also liked that same YouTuber, and you guys had, there's inside jokes within the community of that YouTuber you all watched. And it's not only that like community feeling you got with the person you watched or whatever. It was YouTube as a whole, I feel like had a community feeling. I remember there was a while back, I don't remember the exact year that it happened, but you know, the whole front page of YouTube used to be YouTubers. I kind of said that funny. But and then at some point it like all of a sudden it was just late night talk show hosts and things, and it became very corporate feeling. And I feel like that was like one of the first shifts of YouTube not feeling that YouTuber feeling. It didn't feel, it lost some of its genuine feeling. And I guess if I was to put one word in what I feel YouTube is missing now, that I'm personally missing, is that feeling of genuine. I just, like I said, I get that there's like, you have all these streamers now and other YouTubers who just, it's just everything's so extra, everything's so screamy in your face. And like, again, I think there's a place for that. I get it. I get why people watch it. But I don't know. There's just a part of me that feels a little sad that there's all these kids watching these channels that are like that and aren't getting the same experience that I got kind of growing up with YouTube. I don't know if that makes sense. And maybe part of the problem is I'm just getting older. It's just because there's a lot of things I miss from when I was a kid, and that's probably a pretty common feeling. And you always hear like the generation above you talk about the good old days, and oh, you guys don't have it how we used to, and all this. And maybe this is just one of those growing up things, but I don't know. I just feel like I can't find a channel that I genuinely like to watch because of the person. And I don't know. I just wish YouTube's overall atmosphere and feeling would change a little bit, or like go back to that feeling of just people on the internet recording themselves like this. This is the reason I wanted to do this kind of a video like this, even though it's kind of uncomfortable just talking to no one, it feels like. Although I'm sure like I mean, well, it'll probably be like 50 people that watch this. But like that's fine and okay, cuz if all 50 of those people like this, then I think that's cool, and I think that's what needs to happen for YouTube to kind of start getting that community feeling that YouTuber feeling. I mean, again, I've tried to do this with my channel, and I've talked a lot about this in all my other videos and stuff, and it comes up because, like I said, I think about this all the time. But like, I really want my channel to feel genuine. I want people to feel like they do know me. It's been a bit of a problem for myself on this channel because that's part of the reason I started the whole channel was I I couldn't find what I was looking for. I couldn't find a YouTuber that I felt like old YouTube. And so I kind of said, well, I'll do it, or at least try. And I think that's basically what I've done is try. Haven't been very good at it. I've been awful with consistency, uploading and things. But part of it was because then I kind of get it. Like, I get why so many YouTubers start to not feel genuine. Because you start chasing the views, you start chasing like just the success of it, which I do understand that too. Like I like chasing success as well. But I feel like on YouTube, for me personally, I wish there was more people just doing it for fun. And that's what I want my channel to be. And I don't know. I feel like I've kind of just not done a great job at just, like I said, uploading in general. That's why I'm posting. Again, another reason I'm doing this is that I want to start uploading more frequently. I want to get this out. Even if it's just me talking, because I was literally thinking about this while I was showering this morning, and I just had the thought, I should just record this and put it out there. This like the kind of thoughts I was having. I would love to watch someone talk about that on YouTube. So there's probably some people who'd like it too. So I don't know. This also is probably kind of all over the place a little bit, and probably not that many people are gonna like this kind of style, or I'm basically just spilling my whole mind vomit to you guys. But I don't know, like I said, that'll be like maybe like 50 people that do like it, and then that'll be cool. But yeah, I'd like to know if you guys feel the same way. Like, if the YouTube you used to watch growing up, like, I don't know how many years ago it was. I feel like the last time YouTube was feeling genuine and I was having that feeling to me was like 2018. Again, it was even becoming pretty corporate by then, but there were still YouTubers out there who I was like following, and I don't know. But let me know if you guys have had a similar feeling to me of like am I just the only one out here? I know there's probably a lot of people who do feel similar to me, but maybe we're the minority. I genuinely don't know. And maybe there are YouTubers out there who do this genuinely and have that feeling, and I just can't find them for some reason. But yeah, let me know. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts genuinely in the comments, because I'll read them. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought this kind of video would be it's different. I haven't done something like this really on the channel. Usually at the end of streams, there's stuff kind of like this, but I haven't. Anyway, yeah, let me know if you guys did look kind of like this style of video too, because I'm in my head a lot, I feel like, and not just about YouTube having thoughts, but just life stuff that I definitely could just spill out into the internet. Last thing real quick, I just want to say thanks to anyone who's stuck it with me, even though I went like a month period without posting anything. I think that's pretty cool. So thank you guys. I'm going to start trying to, again, upload more frequently. Even if it's just whatever I'm thinking of, I'm just going to throw it out there. At least it's something. Some of you guys might like it. Some people might not. But at least it will be more frequent is my thought with it. So that's kind of it. That's just been my thoughts lately. So thank you guys. And I'll see you later.